There we go. 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 There we go.
Turn around, let me tie that.
And here's the flower. A daisy, daisy, daisy. A fine flower, daisy.
Have a seat.
Daisy, daisy. Are you gonna put the flower in here? Mommy, here's the flower.
You see? You gotta come over here so I can get in here. Okay. Pretty good?
Uh-huh.
All right. Oh yeah, so we're probably gonna need a nice big bowl. You already have a great spoon.
That is mine.
I'm gonna start gathering ingredients that I know we need. And while we're waiting for Grandma, you can grate some cheese.
What?
You can grate some cheese.
What does grate some cheese mean?
It means take a chunk of cheese and grate it into, oh, there's a new word, grate. Grate it into little bits that are good to put in meatballs.
The balls.
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
Go lay down. Did you give her a treat already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Ew.
You just hold it. Scrape it down the side, and if you look down the middle, you can see the shavings that it's making. Look right down there.
I don't want to have cheese.
No, it smells like good cheese. You do a little bit.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, you do a little bit.
I'm not gonna think about doing it. I'm only gonna do one time in my whole entire life. Only one time. That's good.
When Grandma gets on, she's gonna be so surprised to see you doing that. She'll be like, "What? Are you grating cheese? That's awesome."
Mommy, are we allowed to use this side?
Oh no, they'll make chunks that are too big.
This side? Mommy, this side?
Yeah, yeah, but the side that I was on would probably be easiest.
Mommy, I'm not good at this. Because I keep hurting my hands.
Okay, I don't want your fingers near it, so if you want me to take over, I can take over.
I do. You're a lot better than me.
Well, it's only because I practiced. When I was your age, I didn't know how to do it. Alexa, play some music for cooking Italian food.
Here's a playlist for cooking Italian music, Italian Dinner Party on Amazon Music. By the way, when you hear a song you like, just say, I like this song, and I'll remember it. Because she hits the scene, the native dances and the charming songs.
Alexa, play some Frank Sinatra.
Shuffling songs by Frank Sinatra on Amazon Music.
Glad the many millions of Annabelles and Lillians would be. Such persistence, you wore down my resistance. I fell, and it was swell. I'm your big and brave and handsome Romeo.
Want to dump it in there?
I won you, I shall never know. I'm attracted, but oh my heart right you came into you. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh. I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Would you care for a lovely cottage that when we pick out the furniture? The world will pardon my mush, 'cause I have got a crush, my baby, on you.
Here comes Grandma. Ah!
Would you go again? Would you care
Hi, Grandma. Can you hear us?
for a lovely cottage
Can you hear us?
that we could share? Fight.
There we go. Now I can hear you. You have your apron?
Just show Grandma your apron.
It's a castle apron.
Oh, of course. And it's pink and purple.
In blue.
Oh, and blue. Like a turquoisey blue. It's kind of one of my favorites.
Do you know where she got this apron?
Did Mommy make it?
Nope.
Did Grandma buy it?
Do you remember where you got it, Fiona?
No.
Aunt Amy and Aurelia?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, because Aunt Amy loves cooking. She and Aurelia cook together. We're finishing up grating our cheese.
Yummy. That is the best way to use fresh ingredients. And we all washed our hands, right? Yep. Probably even twice.
Probably. Go away. Not you, the dog.
Brady.
Go lay down. Good girl.
And Fiona, did you wash the table first too?
Oh, Mommy took care of that.
Oh, good.
All right, I'm going to clean off that table.
Oh, it's getting full. Do you have enough?
Oh, there's at least 3 cups.
Good.
All right.
So what, are you making meatballs or are you making like lasagna or what are you making?
we're making, Punk?
Meatballs.
Oh, it's going to be so delish.
All right,
This is
so
my red spoon.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, you got muscles, girl.
all right, so start asking Grandma your questions or ask her how we get started.
So how do we get started?
The first thing I like to do is have a clean table and lots of space. Do you have that?
Mhm.
Then you've already started.
Oh,
The
do it.
second thing, oh, what do you got?
Alexa, stop.
Oh, Fiona, look at that. Who wrote that? Did Mommy?
Me.
You did? Wow, you have oh my gosh, the best printing. And of course, I love your message.
Do you want me to tell you what it says?
Yeah.
Dear Grandma, I miss you so much. Love, love. Dr. Wiggles' birthday is on Easter. Love, love, love Fiona. And then I love you.
I love that.
Exclamation point, exclamation point, heart, 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 heart.
Yeah. Very nice. Oh, look at that. All right. Should we get to work?
Okay, pay attention. Pretend you're in school.
Should we get to work? All right. Next thing to do is get all your ingredients ready. So the ingredients were hamburger, cheese.
If we already have cheese.
Wow, you're going to make a lot of meatballs. Yummy.
And
You
all
need, let's see, a great big bowl. You got your wooden spoon. Those are like Christmas colors, red and green.
a bendy spoon.
That is cool. Yep. You know, I got to say, your red spoon is perfect for the first ingredients, but you might need a stiffer wooden spoon for later.
Get it.
Okay. Very good to get everything ready first.
There we go.
Excellent. All right. Did you decide if you wanted to use breadcrumbs and milk or skip that?
Breadcrumb, breadcrumb.
So you need to get your breadcrumbs ready and some milk ready.
Say check.
Check.
Excellent. Now, could you look at your package of hamburger? Excellent. And can you read? Mommy might have to help you. How much does it weigh? How many pounds? Like 5 pounds? 4 pounds?
Dot. 0.8.
18.
18.
6.18?
We don't have to use it all though.
Wow. Well, but we need to know how much you're going to use. How much of it? Half of it? All of it?
How many do you think 3 pounds would make?
Well, look at it, and that's how much it would make.
But doesn't it get smaller as it cooks? Or like add the ingredients, how much it'll be?
Yeah, as you cook it, Fiona, the fat comes out of the meat and it goes to the top of your pot where you can get rid of it.
All right, so maybe we'll do 4 pounds.
4 pounds. All right, Fiona, for every pound of hamburger, you need 1 egg. How many eggs do you need?
4.
Okay, go get 4 eggs.
Mommy got that covered.
And you need salt and pepper.
Where's salt and pepper?
Hey, Fiona, want to learn a new word?
What?
Sous chef. Ask Grandma what a sous chef is.
What's a sous chef?
Ask Mommy, why does she think Grandma's so smart? What's a sous chef? I know how to spell it, though, but ask her what it means.
What does it mean, Mommy?
It's like a helper in the kitchen. your sous chef today. Salt and pepper. Okay, so what else?
Okay, garlic powder, parsley,
Parsley, I'm gonna have to go downstairs for.
All right, Fiona, you and I will have to play a game while we're waiting for mommy.
Garlic powder. Well, is there anything else? Because I'll run down and grab it all at once.
Just the parsley. I think that's it. All right. Oh, Parmesan cheese. Tell mommy.
Got it. Check.
Excellent.
Ask her if we need mint.
I think Daddy was a good shopper yesterday.
Do we need mint?
If that's your special ingredient, then yes, you should go get it.
Already mixing all that stuff together.
It's hard work. Actually, right now, it's easy work. Did mommy go? Yep. Did mommy go downstairs? All right. Guess what I am holding in my hand while we're waiting. What am I holding? You can ask any question in the world that you want.
A rainbow.
Not a rainbow.
Heart.
You can ask for clues. You could say, like, what color is it? How big is it? Is it soft? Things like that.
Is it soft or hard?
Soft.
Squishy?
Yes. Good question.
Was it a squishy?
It's in there. In fact, it's still in there.
A stuffed animal.
Nope.
Squishy.
Yep. You could ask, like, colors. What do I do with it? Is it heavy? Ask some questions.
How heavy is it? What color is it?
Super, super, super light. Not heavy at all. And it's dark blue, almost like that color. Blue. Sort of like that.
Like this dark blue?
Yes, a little bit lighter than that.
Okay.
I better go get something. I'll be right back. Because every good game has to have a prize. There's your prize.
But how would I even be able to eat it?
I'll get it to you one way or another.
A fish.
Nope. You need more questions so you can figure it out. You don't want to just guess right away what it is, because you could guess a million things. You got to get clues, like what you do with it or stuff like that.
What does it look like?
It looks like blue. It's very lightweight. It's stretchy and squishy. And there is an inside and an outside. And there are 5 main parts to it.
A spider.
Good guess. Nope.
Hey, Mom, I came across this,
Glasses on. Oh, yes.
which says mint.
So this was Grandma's recipe. I usually don't have mint around. So I don't use it. That's okay.
All right, if we don't have parsley, should we do mint or Italian seasoning?
I would use Italian seasonings.
Okay, we'll do that.
But you can add mint as well. All right, Fiona, I'm going to give you one more clue and then we have to get to work. All right? I'm going to show you what you do with it. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to give you one guess what it is. Only one. You ready? This is what you do with it.
A glove.
You're right. Here's your prize. We'll get it to you soon. Good guess.
Toss it to your left. Wait. Not yet.
Is Mommy asking me to wait?
Yep.
Okay, I'll wait. I'm doing my finger exercises. And my very favorite one is this.
Okay, Grandma.
Yeah.
Hold it up again. The prize.
Oh, the prize.
Yeah. Okay, now just move it to your left. More. Yay! Grandma's so nice.
You guys, it's like magic. Enjoy that prize. Aren't Mommy and Grandma so clever? We have like magic powers. Send things through the air. Guess what Grandpa just gave me? I'll have one too. Hard to open it. I think we should get scissors.
That magic only works one time anyway.
I can only cut mine because I cannot send scissors through the air, and you've got your scissors. Good. All right, what color are you having first?
Yellow.
I'm going to have yellow too. Ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so I believe we have all the ingredients ready.
Okay.
Ready? Step one that I do. Ooh. I got a double. I better put one back. And then, cheers.
Cheers.
Then I have to stop eating so I can talk to you.
And we'll listen now. Ready? Like in school. Okay, here we go.
If I was a child, I would crack all the eggs into a small bowl first. So start with that. That way, if you get an eggshell by mistake, and usually you will, you'll get an eggshell, you can pull it out of the small bowl very easily.
Okay, ready? Go ahead. I'm just gonna tap it on the, just like you've done before. You've done it once before.
Mommy, can you do the first one, please?
She knows how to do it. She doesn't like doing it because it's gross.
Well, that's a good reason for you to do the first one.
Ready? Watch me. I'll tap it real light. Tap.
Wow.
Your turn.
You know, Fiona, when Mommy was 10 years old, Mommy could hardly do it. Look at you.
Hold above the bowl.
Look at you.
Where's the crack? You might have to tap it one more time. There you go.
Excellent.
Yep. And then use your thumb.
Yeah, girl. Ew, right? Ew.
You can.
I can't.
Go ahead. You're going to wash your hands as soon as you're done. Don't touch anything else.
If you want, you could just do only one egg.
I'll do the other two, but you have to do one on your own. Nope. Stick your thumb in and open it up. Just open it up. Ready? Watch.
Yep, a thumb on each side of the crack.
Just like that.
You only get good at something by doing it again and again and again. Can you imagine being a grown-up and you still can't crack an egg?
Just do it. Pick it up. 1, 2,
Or
and then
yeah, you could get a spoon to help you too.
I'll do it with a spoon.
Give it a whack. Get it.
Oh, she's got a good crack.
That a girl. Excellent.
Not opening it.
Yes, yes. Give me this hand. We'll do it together. Wash your hands.
All right, now we go wash our hands.
Her eyes welled up at one point. Can you hear her still?
Yes. Yep. Good girl.
One more. Now she's laughing. We're good.
Very nice job, Fiona. Now check to make sure that there are no egg shells, because this is the time. Usually there might be, so pull them out because we don't want to eat them.
There's white pieces.
Not shell though. Those are fine. That's part of the egg.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Now what?
Mix it.
Stir up those eggs. Pierce the yolks and mix them all together.
Oh, yeah, good job.
Okay. When you are happy with how stirred up they are, then you're going to add your spices. This is the way I do it. This is a good way to learn, and then every time that you cook something, you might want to make changes that you like better. But this is a good starting place, the way we do it today. Let me know when you're ready for the next step.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now I would add salt and pepper. So for every pound of hamburger, how many pounds did you have again?
4.
Okay, for every pound, I would use a kind of a skimpy teaspoon of salt. Got a teaspoon?
You don't have a teaspoon.
Okay, whoops, we forgot that then. Mommy will get it. And then also you will use about a third of a teaspoon of pepper. Maybe a quarter to a third. So Grandpa would love it if it had a whole teaspoon of pepper.
You know what? We might want to open this up so you can just.
Yeah, that a girl.
And I don't think that fits in there. We might have to do a half teaspoon. So here's 1/2.
Good thing Mommy's a math teacher.
Okay, that's 1.
That's okay.
We'll clean up the table later.
You're gonna spill some more too. But I'll keep track. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 3.5. 4. Okay. Now you have to do what we call putting in the ingredients to taste. So a cookbook would say add pepper to taste. That means as much as you like or as little as you like. So in your family, if you like a lot of pepper, I would do about a half teaspoon for every pound. Grandpa and I use about a third of a teaspoon for every pound.
We need more pepper. Hang on. Let me go get the.
Who likes pepper the most in your family, Fiona?
I sure don't.
Ah, then don't put in too much. Well, first you have to decide how much. I did not hear. You're going to do a quarter teaspoon per pound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those. But you can put it straight in. 1, a half, and then 1 more half. That'll be 1 teaspoon for the whole thing.
Good. Okay.
All right.
And then mix it.
So then I think we have Parmesan cheese coming next.
How much?
Well, You can do as much as you like, and I like a lot. So for 4 pounds,
So should I start mixing?
if you want to, yep. But you'll be adding more ingredients too. I would say I just throw a whole lot in and I don't really measure. I would say at least 1/4 cup.
That's not a lot.
No, 1/2 cup. At least 1/2 cup.
Uh-oh.
Is that Parmesan?
Yep.
Wow. Shredded Parmesan?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We like a lot of cheese.
I love when it's too much.
Yeah. Yup. The kind of Parmesan cheese that I usually use is the powdery kind.
We have that too, but
Mhm.
we covered this one in the
It's really yummy.
so
Every batch might be a little different.
okay.
Okay, you could add your garlic powder. I would add about 1/4 teaspoon for every pound.
All right, so 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 is 1 teaspoon.
That sounds like a lot.
Ah, we like garlic.
Yeah, we like garlic. Make it flat. When you measure, you always make it a flat teaspoon. Very good. Spread it around. Good. And parsley or a little mint. Looking good. Show me your bowl. Tip it this way. Oh, that's looking good. Yep.
Here, we'll do both. We'll do a little bit of mint and a bunch of Italian seasoning. Here, you shake that in. Mhm. Okay, now we'll do Italian seasoning.
And a lot of Italian seasoning.
I'm just gonna let her go to town with this.
All right. Is that the parsley?
Italian seasoning, that's probably good.
Oh, yeah. So, you sure you got enough Italian seasonings in there? And are you using seasoned breadcrumbs?
They are Italian style breadcrumbs, so we will get a little seasoning.
Good. All right, when you think that's really well mixed up, you let me know, please.
Are you getting the bottom?
Yep.
And maybe this side over here. Looks like there's some cheese mixed in. Yeah. What do you think?
Okay, so now I would add the Italian seasoning breadcrumbs and some milk to, and they sort of, you're adding dry and then you add wet, so they cancel each other out, sort of. So you don't want it, when you're done, you don't want it to be watery and you don't want it to be too thick. You probably want it to be about that consistency right there that you've got already. So mommy will help you add breadcrumbs and milk.
How much though?
So they're seasoned, so they'll add flavor. So it's just a question of, I don't know, comes out one way today and a different way on a different day. But I might start today with, let's say, can you show me the package so I can see how much Hamburg there is? No, the Hamburg. So 2/3 of that.
This much meat.
Yeah, at least 1/2 cup to maybe 3/4 tops.
Go ahead and start pouring, but pour a little bit slowly, not too fast for me. Is this okay?
Yeah.
So what that does, Fiona, is it helps stretch out the meatballs to give you more meatballs.
So you can do things to let her know that you're listening, like saying, oh.
Oh.
You have a smart mommy.
Because otherwise she might think you're not listening.
Or I might even think that the audio is not working. So what is that, mommy?
Oh, the milk.
Oh,
We don't go through milk at all, so we buy it in these little juice boxes. And Wegmans organic 1% milk. They last for months and months and months, but once you open it, it's only good for like 24. It says more than a day, but you know, our background with milk, we use it up.
I use almond milk.
Yeah.
I use almond with coconut, and that works just as well too.
You don't taste the almond or the coconut?
Oh, I wish you did, but no, you don't.
Instead of meatballs?
It is just so good, Heather. It's got so much calcium in it.
Yeah.
How's it looking, Fiona? So
Really?
this is good. This is another thing that you do to taste. So the more liquid that you have in it, the less dry your meatballs will be. So some people like them nice and squishy. Some people like them hard as rock. And most people like them in the middle.
Squishy.
Okay, so it's up to mommy how much milk to add.
I think she's envisioning, I don't want to eat a rock.
Add a girl.
And it was squishy.
But not too squishy or too hard.
Right, right. So you and mommy be the judge.
That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna have to get our hands gross in the next part, I think.
Ooh, yeah.
Those
If
gummies.
you're going to get your hands gross and work in the mixture into the meat, you have to wash your hands again. When I do it, I use a spoon to mix it.
You want to use a spoon or you want to get your hands in? You want to do a spoon? All right, we'll have to switch to the other spoon for the next part though.
All right, ready for the meat. Let's just review all of your ingredients. You have Hamburg. You've got cheese in it. You've got, is that garlic?
Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit fresh garlic.
Ooh. Parsley, and you used Italian seasonings. You used breadcrumbs. You used milk. You used eggs, salt, and pepper.
Yeah.
Sounding good.
Dun, dun, dun.
Looks great. Perfect. How much would you say that there is there? Would you say 1 cup or half a cup or what?
1.5 cups, maybe a little bit more.
Great. Up to you if you want to add more cheese. That's another thing to taste.
I think we'll leave it this time and we'll.
Try it. See how it comes out.
What do you think, Fiona?
Yeah.
We're good?
Yep.
All right, so what's next?
Meat.
Is that right, Grandma?
That is right. She's pretty smart too.
Comes meat.
One, two.
Ew.
Is that 3 pounds?
I think that's about 4 pounds right there.
I thought it was divided into 6 parts.
Oh no, it's not a one chunk.
Okay. It's hard. This is where you build your muscles. This is like having a free gym membership. Scoop all the way down to the bottom. Go slow with this, Fiona. Go slow to the bottom and scoop it up. You know what your mommy did one day? Freeze, freeze, freeze. Right where you are right now. Now look at my hand. Mommy and the spoon went like this. Boing. And so all the eggs and milk and hamburger went flying over the kitchen.
Oh no.
That's why you go slow.
Fainted.
At least in the beginning.
This is why hands help a lot. Let's get our hands.
All right. Gotta wash your hands, Fiona. Or is
Play-Doh.
Mommy gonna do it?
I think it's like Play-Doh. I think it'll be fun. Can you go wash your hands one more time? I just washed my hands.
I just touched it one time.
Okay, go wash your hands. I'll wait for you to come back.
Okay.
Because the Play-Doh part is fun.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
In case you can't hear her, she's saying, I love playing with Play-Doh.
I wonder if she could pull a little bit out and make a creature and fry it up in the pan or something. Like a bear. Or some wriggles.
Ew.
Grandma has an idea. You know what? We'll do it afterward. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you-
After you mix it up, you know what you could do?
Say what again? I don't think she heard you.
What?
You could take a bunch of your mixture all mixed up and you could make something like a bear, like a dog, flat, like a pancake, and then you could fry it in the frying pan and have it for supper.
Like a shaped meatball? You wanna
Like,
try-
you know, you have Mickey Mouse pancakes.
We could have a meatball cake.
Yeah. That's only if
Corn.
it's like working with Play-Doh, but only if you want to.
All right, so ready?
All right. Ready? I'm going to watch. Oh boy.
Play-Doh. Just a
Ooh.
little bit.
You're
It smells really good.
Go, mommy.
I'm not gonna even get my hands in there.
Why not?
It's Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. And it smells all nice and garlicky,
Ooh.
and Italian seasoning and cheesy. You want to do a little bit? You can't do a unicorn unless you get your hands in here and play around and mix it all in. Yeah, go ahead.
Only with you.
Okay.
Ew. It feels cold.
Didn't you just have your hands in a stream just yesterday when we were hiking? You
Yes.
stuck your hand-
Ew.
Can you do that side a little bit?
Cold.
Yeah, that's okay. The water in the stream yesterday was a lot colder.
Ew. It does not feel like Play-Doh. It feels like muck.
It feels like muck.
Ew.
Get those hands in there.
I'm not.
How are you going to form the meatballs?
No, you're doing it.
Okay.
My hands are turning into nothing.
There we go.
Play-Doh.
It does feel like
Cold,
play.
cold Play-Doh.
I give you a plate so that you can make a unicorn on it. And while you're making a unicorn, maybe Grandma can tell us about the next couple steps. Sound good?
Yeah,
Okay.
my fingers are stuck.
Yeah. Do you think it's pretty well mixed? And did you check all the way down to the bottom?
Ah, I keep pulling stuff from underneath the bottom.
No.
It just is sticks.
Yes, ma'am.
Nope. I'm switching the view so we can see both you and us. All right, here comes a plate. All right, can you take a chunk?
About as much as you can eat, Fiona, for dinner.
Too much. Think like this much. That's a serving. Like if you make a deck of cards, know your unicorn deck of cards? That much is a serving.
Yeah.
That's a lot more. You want maybe like half of that. Can you cut that in half with your hands? Maybe take that whole chunk out. Yeah, there. Okay, so you're gonna form that into a unicorn pancake.
First, you have to get it flat.
I wonder if a cookie cutter could be used for that. But too bad we don't have a unicorn.
That's a great idea.
again.
You can do a star, a circle, a unicorn, a heart. Let's see what cookie cutters you have around.
Mommy, can you get some cookie cutters?
Yeah, I can go check for a cookie cutter.
Is your eye okay?
It's just itchy.
Ah, what to do, what to do.
Watch your hair.
Okay, it looks like you've got it nice and flat. Now, another thing to remember is don't let it get too big, because then you can't flip it with your utensil, your pancake flipper, whatever you use. So you might want it to be thicker and smaller, but
Yeah.
Mommy can help you decide that. Ooh, look at the cookie cutter.
Oh, we've got a butterfly.
Yes.
Put it into a ball again.
Okay, and then flatten it out some. That's good. That's, yeah, I think that's good. Maybe can you bunch it up a little bit thicker? Yeah. So don't flatten it out.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Hang on. Just take this bit, kind of put it in the middle.
We got a pizza crust.
Yeah. All right, this is looking pretty good. Here you go.
Back in.
Can you shove that down hard and wiggle it back and forth just a little bit? And we'll take all this extra away. A butterfly made out of beef. A beef butterfly, if you will.
A meat butterfly.
A meat.
Cookie.
Oh, this is going to be delicious. All right, we will cook that up tonight.
Nice.
I'll put this in the fridge for now. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay. Can you go wash your hands one more time?
Right.
Great, Fiona. Oh, well, how are you going to shape the meatballs? Are you going to use your hands or use a spoon?
I don't know.
We'll do hands again. Do you want to wash your hands or not?
Yeah.
What?
Nah.
No? Okay.
Not yet.
All right, I'm going to get like...
Look at this big, huge meatball.
Wow.
That's the biggest meatball I ever seen.
That would be just right for Daddy. You need one for Grandpa, too. Giant size. So I forgot to think about, yum, your pot. Do you have a pot with lots of sauce ready?
No.
Okay, so Mommy needs to open a jar of sauce and put it in a big pot.
You need to open up a jar of sauce and put it into a giant pot.
Okay. We grab a
Look
big
at this
pot.
meatball.
It looks yummy.
Yeah, I'm flattening it into a big pancake.
Is that one going to be for Daddy?
Yes.
So let's see what Mommy's opening.
This one is crushed tomatoes. Kind of limited at the
Make your own sauce.
Yeah, we're kind of limited at the store with what we can get today.
So you would flavor up the sauce pretty much the same way that you flavor up the meatballs. With salt and pepper, less salt. Please get that out, thank you. Less salt, because you know it's a canned product with a lot of salt.
I'm just squishing it more.
And tell Mommy just a smidgen of sugar should go in the sauce.
Here's a big, huge meatball for Grandpa.
Mom, have you heard of using baking soda instead of sugar?
Nope. How do you get it sweet without sugar?
The point is to avoid the sugar.
Okay, so it's up to you. You're eating it.
Oh no. I think sugar is more traditional. Somebody's trying to convince me to do baking soda.
Well, you know, I mean, Prego, Ragu, that's what I use because I don't have time. And they sure have sugar in them. Wow, Fiona. Look at that.
All for Daddy, and then here's the rest for Grandpa.
That's awesome.
Now,
Do you feel like you're building your muscles?
what?
I think you're building your muscles.
But
Yep. Do you ever use a slow cooker, Heather?
Not for sauce, but yeah, slow cooker often.
That's how I do my meatballs, in a slow cooker. And with a jar of ready-made sauce.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about a thing of sauce cooking all day on the stove.
It's nice, isn't it?
Aesthetics of that or something. Garlic.
Cheese, the powdery kind of cheese, if you have that, that's what I use.
Put that in the end. I don't remember why. I think it had something to do with burning, like it burned more often if I put it in at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I guess Italian seasonings instead of the parsley. Mint. Some people put a whole bay leaf in there if you have that.
I'm putting my handprint in it.
You're doing a great job, Fiona.
Okay.
My handprint's in it.
Yeah, just like Play-Doh. So much fun. It is so much fun to cook for your family.
Look.
Wow. Look at that. That's so cool.
All right, that's mixed in pretty well. Should I just like put a bunch of meatballs in and then layer more sauce, or put all the sauce in now?
That's the way I do it. And you just gently push them down.
Yeah.
So some of them might come out misshapen, and that's okay.
All right, Fiona, go ahead and make a meatball.
Ready? You could use a spoon to help you start. Now roll it up really well. Roll it right up.
More, make it bigger.
Great. And then try to make whatever size you make them is good, but try to make them all be roughly the same size.
Go for this size right here.
Ooh. Oh, you guys will be eating in style. Yummy.
And then here's the tricky part. Once it's like nice and shaped like that, you want to just set it down in there.
There.
That looks good.
That is great. Okay, make them all be about the same size.
And then stirring them, like you have to stir it, right?
Oh, so gently.
Okay.
Like for the first hour, especially if you're cooking it on low. Yeah. For 1 hour, then they kind of, and then you've probably heard some people brown them.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, I like your meatballs.
You grew up with them.
I don't know if I've ever made meatballs before. Like
Really?
maybe once as a kid, a couple times in your house.
Well,
But like,
yeah, the time you splattered it all over the kitchen.
yep, I don't remember that. Sure, it wasn't Jessie or Katie.
I think it was Fiona's mommy.
Chelsea's mommy.
I meant to say Chelsea's mommy.
I think it's okay.
Daddy is going to be smelling something so good.
Daddy's gonna probably just try to eat it raw.
No, don't let him. Say, you have to wait, Daddy, like everybody else.
What's Daddy doing right now?
I'm working
Is he downstairs or in your office?
downstairs.
Downstairs in the office, yeah. In
Yep.
the room. Uh-oh, do we need some more sauce on there? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna wash my hands after this one and then pour some more sauce on. If you wanna set a couple meatballs here while I get some more sauce in there.
Looks good.
Grandma, what else do you like to cook?
Well, let's say that I had time. I would love to cook an apple pie.
Fiona doesn't like apple pie though.
I can tell. So I would cook it and then I would eat it all by myself.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie, yummy. How about chocolate chip cookies? That's really baking, which is different from cooking.
We were talking about maybe making some peanut butter chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh, that would be great.
My hands have sauce on them from putting.
Yeah. So don't get it on your shirt.
I have an apron on.
Don't get it on your apron.
What?
Don't get it on your apron.
Making meatballs.
Okay.
We need all the meat in there. And that can probably mean that we have to put it on top of everything, even on top of the other meatballs on the bottom.
If you use a slow cooker, Fiona, next time try maybe a slow cooker and you don't have to stir it as often. And it kind of takes care of itself, but you're going to have to stir this many times through the day because you're going to have the flame right on the bottom all the time. A slow cooker puts the heat all around all the sides too.
That's where you say, oh.
Oh.
That way I know the audio is still working.
That's like how you show that you're listening.
Yeah, I could tell though this time, I could tell you were listening.
Yeah.
Look at those meatballs.
You make sure they're like well formed. Like see how those have a bunch of cracks? Well, make sure you do a real good rolling at the end. Yeah.
Gently push them down into the sauce.
Yep. She's doing real good.
Want to know what Grandpa is doing today?
Grandma asked you a question.
What?
You want to know what Grandpa's doing today?
Can you read that?
Nap, relax.
Is he taking a nap?
No, he's foraging for food in the refrigerator.
Oh.
This is Grandpa's retired cup.
He's using it the other day when we were on Zoom with him.
Yeah, he likes this one. It's a giant size.
Tell Grandma about the sound when we were on with Grandpa.
Like he was like,
Really? That's crazy.
Sounded like a chipmunk. Okay, don't put any more in yet. Let me get some more. There was something wrong with the audio.
Oh, too bad. You are filling up that pot. If the pot is too full, then you could make another butterfly or a little meatloaf. That's what I do sometimes. I don't like it to be more than this far from the top.
How far is that?
So, I mean, 2 inches.
All right, we got space still.
Good.
2/3 yet.
That's a beautiful meatball. Oh boy, look at that one.
That's my box.
Yep. Are you putting the spices right into the can?
Sorry, what?
Your extra spices for your sauce, are you putting that right into the can?
I'll probably stir some more in as the day goes on.
Mm. Is that sauce or chunks or what is that?
One's diced.
Diced. Okay. Honestly, we should make our own sauce again. So much. Heather, the price of Prego and Ragu is astronomical.
I know. Yeah, I don't think there's, if you're making the meat,
Mhm.
I don't think there's,
Not that much more to it.
yeah. But yeah, just like a typical day, can of ragu, whatever.
Yeah, I think I used to do kind of what you've got there, and then I would add a 6-ounce thing of paste as well.
Yeah. On standby. I probably should have mixed it in with the first one, but we'll get it in there.
Get it in there. Yep. What good cookers.
Wow. Might be a little bit more full than we want it to be, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we still got 1.5 inches from the top.
I hear Daddy.
He's on a conference call, right?
Are you having a good time on all these extra days at home, Fiona?
Mm-hmm.
You enjoying that? That's good. Nicely done. Yep. And the thing about cooking is that it's going to be different every single time. Look at that little baby meatball. Every time you cook, it'll come out different.
All right, I'm gonna one last check that out. We'll see if we
Nice. Oh my goodness, you're going to love it.
we'll have to tell Grandma how the butterfly comes out. Okay.
Mini
Oh, mini meatball.
meatball.
And now, like, cook it for what? 5 minutes, Grandma?
No, I'd say about 5 hours, Mommy. But you know what's important to do right now, Fiona, as soon as you can, is clean that bowl while it's easy. Rinse it out really well with your fingers too. And then I use soap and a washcloth or your sponge, whatever you use.
Okay, what was Grandma just saying? I kind of suspected you weren't listening. What was Grandma just saying? She was talking to you.
But you have to wash the bowl out while you can.
While it's still, before it gets hard and dry, then it's really hard to clean it. So clean up as you go. Every time you dirty a bowl, clean it up right away.
I was waiting for that phrase.
Clean up as you go.
That-
Look at that. Never eat raw hamburg.
I'm going to put that in.
You want to put it in the pot?
Mhm.
All right, put it in the pot and then wash your hands.
It's a really, really tiny meatball.
I'm gonna have her wash her hands and then she'll be right back.
Yep. All right. I did lots of screenshots.
I heard, and
Oh, can you hear them? Can you do one so I can hear it? Let me get beautiful first.
okay.
Okay. All right. I'm going to listen.
Hang on one second.
Okay.
So it sounds like that.
Oh, you're kidding.
What?
So how do you do it so that people won't hear you?
Mute. Turn your sound off.
I mute my sound. All right. So I'm going to mute it.
Okay. Nope, didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Okay, now you're back.
So now what would share screen get me?
So I'll do that. Share screen. It gives you a bunch of choices if you click on it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I click desktop, then you're going to see whatever's on my desktop.
Okay.
Now you're looking at my desktop.
Okay.
There's my internet, email, whatever. Just a second. I'm going to stop sharing. Come on up here.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, yeah. Fiona has a trick to show you on Zoom.
Ooh, all right.
Not in the house, especially not up here. Yeah, I'll let you do it. Don't worry.
What is she going to do?
I think she'd like that one too.
Oh, are you kidding me? That is awesome. Oh my goodness, you have to show me how to do that, Fiona.
So tell her how to do it.
Like
So-
when you touch the mouse, then you go down to the bottom and where you see video FaceTime, there's an arrow right next to it, like next to a person with a plus next to it. There's like an
Where
arrow.
was I supposed to start? Where do I start again?
your mouse around and it's
Yep.
toward the bottom of the screen.
And then you'll find
A video camera that says stop video.
Okay.
and
To the right of it, tell her about the arrow that goes up.
there's an arrow that goes up, and then click that, and then there's gonna be a screen where you have to go up and like
Okay, so we'll click that at the same time. Wait, hang on. So we click on that. Did you click on that, Grandma?
Yeah.
Okay, then
And then-
pick
video settings.
Okay.
use virtual background if you see that.
Mine said just the first one that you said. Oh, now go to virtual background. Okay.
There's another virtual background,
Yep.
and then you pick that,
pick
and
one.
then there's gonna be some background I can choose.
Mine says none.
What?
Oh, then you have to download some.
Oh, all right.
Take a picture. Maybe we'll send her a really fun picture to have as her background. Like a monster or unicorns, or maybe we can find a picture of all the grandkids and that could be your background. Or maybe like this behind you. Ah, for a hug.
I love yours.
You just have to touch the mouse, and then it would come, and then you can go to the bottom, and then you can find anything that you need from virtual background.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that, for teaching me that. You disappeared. When you lifted your apron up, it made you what? 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 She's totally gone. What a trick. I don't know why it does that.
All right, come on back.
I disappeared.
Without Fiona. Oh, good. Well, wait a minute. There. What? What?
I disappeared.
That's crazy.
I disappeared.
I'm going to miss that, Chelsea, so much.
How?
You are silly.
Can you come back for Grandma now?
This is too much fun. So when you are looking at it, Heather, do you see Fiona?
No, I see exactly what you see.
Okay.
I think it just recognizes skin colors. And so my bringing my skin next to her face, it says, oh, there's a face there.
That's cool. All right. So that was a 1-hour lesson in how to make meatballs. Oh no, everybody has disappeared.
Aww.
Meatballs.
thank you.
All right.
Oh, no, all done. All done. It's funny for like a minute and then it's not as funny anymore.
Then you stop. And then when you stop early, it makes people want to have more of your jokes. So always stop your jokes early.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. I hope you enjoy your meatballs.
We will.
Let me know. Maybe you could send me a text with a thumbs up or a thumbs down on how they come out. So you got to taste it for the real test. What if they don't taste good after all that work?
What do you think? Not pop.
That'd be good.
Can I have some
What are you going to do now for part of your afternoon? What?
Here.
Disappearing again.
Let's say goodbye. We're going to stay right here. Okay. Thank you. Come on back down so she can see you.
It's a great trick.
Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. Do you want to show her one more background?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Look at her do that all by herself, Mommy.
Mm.
What a smart girl.
Oh, I think Grandpa's here.
Yeah, there's Grandpa. See, right there. Is that Florida? Oh, where did it go? Whoa, we're in outer space. Wow. All right, do another one. Oh, do you know where that is? Back to Florida.
You know where the Golden Gate Bridge is?
Mm-mm.
No? Do you remember it? I mentioned it. That was when Daddy and I went to California. That's with one, and then we're gonna close this window so we can see Grandma and Grandpa. Because we can't see them right now.
Why can't you see us right now?
This brings up choices in a little window in front of us. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We're at a beach.
Nice. So nice.
How about I just move out of the way then? There you go.
Your hair is blowing in the wind, Fiona. Yeah, look at your hair. It's like you're right there. Your hair is blowing in the wind. Look at that. Fiona Mooney, I just love you so much.
Thank you.
And
Love you. Love
Yeah,
you.
I love you so much. Have fun this afternoon. It's blowing in the wind. It's coming this way.
how about thanks for the fruit snack, Grandma?
Thank you for the fruit snack, Grandma.
You're welcome, my dear. Have fun this afternoon, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You
Serve
too.
meatballs really gently at the bottom. Just wiggle that spoon down to get in there without smushing up the rest of them on top.
Okay.
Okay. Mommy knows what to do. All right.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you too. All right. See you later, alligator.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Lovey.
Bye.
Bye, Mommy.
Wait, I'm going to take a screenshot.
Okay,
One's
so
different.
this one, and this one. And a 3. Yep. So you gotta hit these 2 first with one hand, and then 3 with your other hand, and smile. That's funny. There we go.
Hey, pumpkin.
All right. Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Lovey. Have a fun day today.
You too.
You too.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. I miss you too.
You too.
See you soon, I hope.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see.